Hi, Joy. How are you?
Good.
Hi, Shannon. How are you?
I'm good, Skip.
What do you got for me today? What props do you
I
have
ain't got
over
no
there?
problem,
Little
man.
lip balm out there? 7 phones?
Whoa.
Why do you need more than one? Who are you afraid of? Who in your life do you want to shut out? Who do you want to keep from what? That's all I'm asking, Joy.
What is this?
I just don't know.
The
You got
shade
one
this
phone?
morning.
I mean, what's going
I
on?
don't know. Why do you need them both out here? Joy, have I ever brought my phone out here? Not one
No,
time.
no, you don't bring your phone.
You don't need your phone.
You only got 2 people's phone number. Mine and Ernestine.
True. Touche. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
Good morning,
You
guys.
don't answer the phone anyway.
I do answer the phone.
Let's get it started in the
If she
NBA. Yes. Tonight we'll find out who LeBron James and Steph Curry chose for their All-Star teams. They made their picks in a secret draft yesterday, with LeBron getting the first pick since he was the top overall vote getter. They must pick from the pool of starters, which includes guys like Durant, Harden, Kyrie, the Greek Freak, and Anthony Davis. So, Shannon, who should LeBron have taken with the first pick?
Well, you know, Joy, in going to school, D's are never good. You never wanted to get a D, but in this case, it's very good. You take KD or you take AD. I believe he will take KD, because I believe he views Kevin Durant as the guy that's closest to him as far as greatness, as far as that pedestal, that pecking order. LeBron James, Kevin Durant. And he said he's trying to win the game. He's not going to let his ego get in the way. Also, this is going to give him a head start, because you know he wants to be an owner, so we're going to see how good he can pick players.
Oh, really?
Yeah, O'Brien.
So if he owns his team, he's going to also operate his team?
Yeah, I believe you got to sign off on his skill.
See Michael Jordan, see not good. Right?
But that's what I keep telling you.
Yeah.
Bron do things a little different.
Oh,
Bron know how to pick them players.
Yeah.
Bron know how to get them.
Well, yeah, he picked the Cleveland team. It's working out.
We ain't pick Kwame Brown. How'd that work out? he ain't pick
You know what?
Adam
I
Morris.
will agree with that point. I believe LeBron would be a better chooser of talent than Michael.
And he's a better basketball player, too.
Because the greater you are, the worse you are at choosing talent. So Michael's up here and LeBron's down here. There is something to that theory that the greater you are, you just can't see who can play because you're just too good.
You
You're
judge
like,
everybody by your standards,
like
so
you say,
nobody
well, hey, you should be able to be. You should be able to do. No, they can't.
You're
They
exactly
can't do
right.
what you're doing.
Skip, the thing is, and I've seen so many people say, well, if you're so competitive, you wouldn't take Kevin Durant. What sense does that make? I mean, look, Golden State should have said, nah, Katie, you stay in Oklahoma City. We don't want to be. We want to beat you. We want to compete against you. You go to the blacktop, Skip. What do? They try to get the best 5 guys. They don't say, oh, man, you too good. I can't play with you. You try to get the best 5 guys. LeBron James will try to pick the best starting 5, and then he's going to pick 5 more. No, we're going to do. We're going to have some nice little lineups. And you're going to be upset because we're going to blow the nose off Steph Curry, because we're going to get KD, and that means he's going to have to, Steph Curry's going to have to get AD. Well, he might get James Harden, the Boogie Cousin, but y'all better not. In either way, we're going to get Giannis. So we're going to get Giannis. We're going to have a big, tall lineup. Big, tall one. And you know it, and you hate it. I don't know why would he pick Kevin Durant, the guy that passed him. He shot that shot right in his eye.
Joy, have I spoken yet?
Because I know you.
I haven't said a word.
Okay, don't say it then.
Huh, interesting. So, out on the blacktop, as you say.
Yes.
If you're by far the best player that day on the blacktop,
Yeah.
and you have a rival who's out there and maybe you're picking against him, you're going to choose up teams, maybe you want to pick, players C, D, and E just to show player B, your rival, I can kick your behind with anybody. Just give me anybody. I don't need to pick the best player.
Well, then why did Magic do that? Magic could have said, no, I don't want to go play a Kareem. James Worthy should have said, no, I ain't playing with Magic and Kareem. I want to go beat them. So,
to your point, are you then acknowledging that Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James?
No!
That's what you're saying?
I didn't say...
He was the MVP of the finals. So you're basically saying if you can't beat him, join up with him, correct?
No.
This is the new superstar way.
Is that what you
I
said?
can't beat you, Kevin, so I need you.
Is that what Kevin Durant did by joining Golden State?
Well, I'm not. We're talking about LeBron James. Is Kevin picking the team or is LeBron?
LeBron.
Because if LeBron is still that guy, Cap T, Cap G,
Yeah.
then he does not pick his arch rival.
He's trying to win the game.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. So
So
you get the best players to win.
Kevin Durant is LeBron. LeBron is Kevin.
No.
I think Kevin's
No.
elevated.
See, I told you, I knew you was going to do that, Skip.
Do what?
No, he's not. LeBron James is universally regarded as the best player in the NBA. Kevin Durant is 1A, but LeBron is that old top pecking order. He's the top dog.
Okay, so if he's the top dog,
Yep.
then you look at the other top dog, who I think is the top dog, and you say, well, we're sort of the same guy. We do the same thing. So I don't need him because I'm him. I'm better than him. That should be LeBron's mentality, which is why you said the other D. Well, we'll take Anthony Davis because Anthony
We might still
Davis,
be able to get him. Because they might take Giannis. He might take, Steph Curry might take Boogie Cousins.
Okay.
So we still might get 8.
No, but why wouldn't you let Steph have
No,
Kevin Durant?
no,
Let him have him.
Skip.
Because now you have a chance to make a little statement on the All-Star
I ain't trying to
stage.
make no statement.
Well, why not?
My statement will be made on Sunday night at the All-Star game when
Okay.
my team beats your team.
Okay, but I would like your team's chances if you took Anthony Davis instead of Kevin Durant, and I'll tell you why. What was the single best game, best performance, the greatest performance I saw in the first half of this NBA basketball season? What was it? It's hands down what I saw January 16th at Boston on some weeknight. When you
I like Boogie.
No.
Oh, so
no.
you don't like Boogie 44-24?
No, wait a second. Against the #1 defense in Boston, against those Celtics who were riding high at that point. They've been riding a little low here lately.
Yeah.
They finally broke back through and won last night against the Clippers here in L.A., but they lost 4 in a row. But at that point, they were riding high.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony Davis went in and was completely unguardable by the #1 ranked defense. He went for 45 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
He had just the previous night at New York against the Knicks, he had destroyed them with similar numbers. I think it's 47 and 15.
Yep.
Okay? And do you remember who the MVP of last year's All-Star game was?
Anthony Davis.
Thank you. He scored 52 points in that game. A lot of them
48
dunks.
was dunks.
Most of them dunks. Okay, I'll give you that, but that's what this is.
Where was the game held at? In New Orleans. And normally, if the home team has a
Fine.
player, they normally try to get him the MVP.
They
Skip, you know
usually
how
do.
this goes.
I do know how, but there's no home advantage here. It's at Staples.
That's right. And we try to
If
win.
Lonzo were playing, then he'd be the MVP of the game.
Well, good
right?
luck with that.
Okay, well, he would be. But the point is, if you take Anthony Davis, then you force Steph to take Kevin Durant, which is fine. Then guess what? You got another pick. You got free range. You got the whole
We got
show.
free range anyway.
Yep.
Anyway, you know why? Because the fans said, you are the best, LeBron, so we're going to give you all the votes because we want you to pick first. I got first pick. I'm picking Kevin Durant. So stop trying to talk me out of it, Skip, because it's not going to work.
I'm trying to talk you into it because it's the obvious, rational, right way to go.
Nope.
You send a message to those two guys in Golden State, I don't need you. I'm going to beat you without that guy, and I'm going to take Anthony Davis, and then you get to fire again. You want Greek Freak?
No,
You can have Greek
I
Freak.
want KD.
Don't take KD.
I'm taking KD.
Why would you? You look weak. You look small. You look like.
Skip, think about this here. Let me ask you a question, Joey. So I'm just going. Let's go to the business world. Let's say Apple, Microsoft, Google. Nah, we don't want the guy that graduated with the 5.0 at MIT. We want the guy that got the C's at the community college because we want to be competitive.
We want the guy who kicked your ass in the finals last year. Right?
That's why I want
what
him on
you
my
want?
team. I want him on my team.
Is that the guy you want?
I want it.
Oh, so is it the old keep your friends close but your enemies closer? It's classic
I'm
LeBron.
trying to win.
If he takes Kevin Durant, it's classic. Hey, you're my buddy. You know, we're best friends over here. Come on.
Me and
come over
LeBron
to me.
James don't have buddies.
Yeah.
All our buddies run rabbits and howl at the moon. So you know what my buddies are. All of them dogs. So Kevin Durant, you going first.
Yep.
Come on to Staples and link up, and we're going to win this.
So you're not getting the order because LeBron's going to have advantage. Because he
Yeah.
gets to pick again and again before Steph.
Yes.
So if it goes like I'm pretty sure it would, Steph would take KD. Then let's say you take
How does Steph take KD and he's not picking first? Steph's not picking first. LeBron's picking first.
No, okay, I'm just saying this is look
Oh, that's
at
what
the
you want.
team you could assemble because you keep putting him at a disadvantage. So he has to take his teammate Kevin Durant. So then let's say you take Greek Freak. Okay, then what's he going to do? Does he have to take a big guy? Does he take DeMarcus Cousins? That's okay, because that leaves you James Harden. So now you're really good. And then what's he going to do? Take Kyrie? It's okay.
We're going to
have Kyrie.
How about this? How about we take KD? You take AD, we take Giannis. You take Boogie, we take James. Okay, what's the problem, Skip?
Again, the problem is that you're admitting defeat to
No,
Kevin
I'm not
Durant.
reading no Skip. Stop playing.
Yeah, you are.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no, seriously. So in the bigger picture, your team is better if you take Anthony Davis because you're going to be left with better players that way.
That's okay. We good. I like my starting five. I like my five with me, KD, Giannis.
You're not going to get Giannis.
Yes, we are.
No.
What you mean we're not going to get him?
Oh, if you're okay, go ahead. If you take, I got you.
We got KD.
All right.
You take Giannis. We'll take AD. You take Boogie. We'll take James Harden. You take whoever. We're going to take whoever you don't want, Skip. How about that? That's how I'm going to do it, Joe. Whoever you don't want. We got KD. Who else you want?
Okay, here's what I wind up with. If I take Anthony Davis first and I'm LeBron James, that would be something if I were LeBron James.
No.
And then I'm going to get Greek Freak, I'm going to get Harden, and I'm going to get DeRozan, who's not a bad player in an all-star game because he can run and dunk, okay? And it's going to leave Steph with KD. He's probably going to have to take DeMarcus Cousins. He'll wind up with Kyrie. And maybe just because he's left on the board and Steph's picking last, he's going to have to take another big guy because there are three big guys, and he would take Joel Embiid. Okay, so whose team do you like better? I got LeBron, Anthony Davis, Greek Freak, Harden, and DeRozan versus Steph, KD, Cousins, Kyrie, and Embiid. I like that team better.
I like my team. I like Bron, KD, Greek Freak, Harden, and DeRozan. No, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take Kyrie to let you know we don't have no bad blood. That I could have worked through anything.
So you're just going PR, right?
I'm going win, win, win.
Yep. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're just sending messages. I can't beat you, so I'm going to join you. And, hey, my little brother, I need you to come back and be with me here so I can show there's no bad blood to the people out there who buy all my products because I'm LeBron James and I'm still a really good guy. Is that what you're
saying?
saying?
Why are you doing that, Skip?
I'm just telling you. That's what you're saying.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you know what? You are correct. You are speaking for LeBron because that's exactly what he's going to do, and it will be wrong.
My objective is to win the game. We're getting out of hand. They were scoring 97 points at the half. They were having 370-something points scored. And it's like it was unwatchable. So they said, this is what we're going to do. Because, Skip, the West was at a decided disadvantage. They had, an advantage because they had AD, they had Boogie, they had Durant. And the two tallest players that the East had was Giannis and LeBron. And then everybody else. So how do you guard 4 7-footers when your tallest guy is 6'9"? So, Adam Silver came and said, you know what? Let's have this whole draft lottery. The leading vote getter get the picks first. Because you know why he said that, Skip? Because he knew LeBron was going to be leading vote getter. He knew. Everybody knew that. Everybody up and look at Giannis. He leading LeBron in the first round of voting. What happened? Beat the bricks off him. So now, since I'm the first, since I get to choose first, this is what I'm going to do. See, this is how you do, Skip. If I got a choice, okay, pick any car you want. I got a Bugatti, I got a Ferrari, I got, a Lamborghini, or I got a Bentley truck, whatever. I'm picking first. I get to pick whatever I want. Don't you try to entice me to take something because you want it. That's what you do, Joe. If I was you, I'd go ahead and get this one. No, you don't want me to have that one because you want it. No. And I'm taking KD, and that's final. That's my final answer.
Okay. So, by the way, just for the record, the leading vote getter in the All-Star game is now the best player on a team that is 3-10 in its last 13 games. And that leading vote getter in the second halves of those 13 games in plus minus is a minus 98.
Skip,
and that is the worst. Wait a second. That's the worst in the entire NBA over that 13-game stretch out of 434 total players. That guy is the leading vote getter. You like that?
Skip.
Are there not a lot of blind witnesses?
Joe, you see what Skip did? You see what he did?
Rampant blindness.
Hold on.
You brought it up.
No, I didn't know that. Who should LeBron take with the first pick? You used this as a chance to take a swipe at the man.
You opened the door and I ran through it as usual because you were saying, we're the leading vote getters.
We are.
And I don't
know
how
did we get the pick first?
But I accept that. But I ask you, in a vacuum, in an all-star game, Who is the better player, Anthony Davis or Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant.
All-Star, that's wrong.
Kevin Durant.
Wrong. No, you know it, and I know
I
it.
want KD.
You know why? Kevin doesn't have any selfishness in him.
Neither does Bron.
Listen.
That's why we like playing with KD. You remember what we did in the Olympics in 2012, Skip? Good old time. We was moving that ball around. Wop, wop. Yeah, we on KD.
Anthony Davis is an all-star game beast.
And he deserves to be there.
He
and
is
I'm happy
the
for him.
best.
He's going to be a starter.
Yep.
But he ain't going to be on my team just yet. Now, Skip, we still might get KD and AD because Steph Curry might take Boogie. He might take Giannis. You never know. But he better not. Skip, now you know this over. If we get KD, AD, and LeBron, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you're not going to get him.
Okay, but that's all right. We'll get KD. We'll take KD and Greek Freak. KD and Greek Freak.
Have you been in touch? Have you
Me
been
and
counseling?
Ron, I'm going to the game. I want to see this. I want to see this the first time. Think about it. The first time under this format. So we go back 20 years from now when they're still doing it like this. You get to pick who's the first guy. Pick KD, and that's an honor, Skip. That's an honor to go first. Being first overall pick. I mean, the number 2 pick is okay, and sometimes the number 2 pick pans out better than the number 1 pick, a la Marshall Faulk. But Skip.
If LeBron James winds up with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, he will once again show nothing but weakness. This is what I don't like about him. Draw a line in the sand. Say, I'm better than you, and I'm better, and I'm done with you. That's what you should say.
Skip.
Better and done with.
Skip.
Kyrie left him high and dry.
That's okay.
Look at the Cavs now.
Skip, the first to forgive is always the happiest.
This is
The first to apologize is always the bravest. That's what happens.
This is about winning championships.
We're trying to win an all-star game.
No, in the end, you're trying to win a championship.
This is not for no home court advantage like in baseball.
You're trying to send messages to
I
rivals,
done sent them.
to your rival Celtics and to your rival, ultimately, Golden State. I don't need you, and I don't want you.
Did you see that?
Just watch what happens. And you know, you're going to be right. He will wind up, just book it. Kevin Durant and Kyrie will be on LeBron's team because he's going to, sell out and say, come back. I forgive. I forget. You're better than me. You're the greatest.
Yeah, why you do that?
I'm just telling you how it works.
We're trying.
This will be classic. Trust it. That's what will happen. You're right. You are speaking for LeBron James.
I'm not speaking for LeBron.
I'm telling you what he should do because this is a better way to win this game and send the correct message.
No, we send the correct message. We get KD, myself, Giannis, DeRozan, Harden. That's a great message. And we're going to get Russ, too. Because we know Steph Curry ain't going to pick Russ. First pick of the second pick of the second round. Russell Westbrook on that good old team. With
and then it flips and Steph's got the first pick.
Yeah, he got. You think he's taking Russ?
No, I think he would take Clay and Draymond as soon as he
Tag
did.
him.
Huh?
Tag him.
Yeah.
Tag him. We're gonna beat the brakes off you too.
I mean, if Steph had his way, he would just start his teammates. If he could do that, he would just start his 4 teammates.
That's all.
And they'd say, we'll just go kick all.
That's all PR.
Yeah.
So that should tell you right there. Look, think about it. What LeBron's up against. There's 12 players in the All-Star game, and the Warriors got 4 of them. And then and that's what LeBron's up against. You talk about if he's the best player, he should be able to take them down. Stop it, Skip. We taking KD. So you need to get on past that.
So you're acknowledging that KD is now better than LeBron?
No.
Why not?
No.
You are too.
No.
You are too.
So let me ask you a question.
How many sides of your mouth do you have?
Let me ask
you got like a multi-sided mouth.
Let me ask you a question. If you could do this and they were doing this at the Pro Bowl and Tom Brady had a choice between Hogan, Julian Edelman, Julio Jones, and Antonio Brown, who you think he's taking first?
Amendola.
Oh, you got
That's all he needs is Amendola.
You got
give him the 5'11", 185-pound, undrafted 4'7", 40 guy, and he'll still beat you.
Skip.
You know it, and I know it.
Okay, we're going to take a 7-foot guy.
Yep.
Okay,
So?
KD. There's another one, Anthony Davis, available.
Yeah, KD's probably taller than AD. He probably is.
Yeah, so that's what we need. We need height on our team.
Okay, you need the best player on the planet.
No.
You do.
The best player on the planet is selecting.
No, he's selecting the best player on the planet,
selecting
and then
the
he
second
can
best.
ride shotgun for the best player on the planet, and it's like, I'm okay now.
When does LeBron James ever rode shotgun? He always in the catbird seat. You know that, I know that.
Until clutch time with Kyrie Irving, and then it was like, here, you do it.
Oh, my goodness. Skip, why you
There's
keep
no
doing
Kyrie.
So what about the other night? Now, I done saw in the last four games, Kyrie's done missed 2 last-second shots. So what's going on, Skip?
We'll see in June, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see.
Because they're going to meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're going to see.
I told you.
By the way, I saw a little flash. Gordon Hayward traveling with the team now. I don't know what's happening. Shooting before the game. Looked like he's walking
Skip,
pretty well.
didn't I tell you I was out on the Cavaliers until something happened?
Oh, wait. What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. You're not getting it. You're not
That
getting
lasted
out
like
that
4
easy.
seconds.
I'm out.
Absolutely not.
Skip, get out. If Skip said, look, if Dez is there, I'm out. You got out of the Cowboys, but you want me to stay.
No, but he said that before the season started.
Well, I didn't know Isaiah was going to come in and in 25 minutes average 15 shots a game.
He told you.
No, you told me this.
We
Because you
tried-
kept
we
saying,
tried to warn you.
oh, he said he's going to average 30. I told you to stop speaking that into existence because that's exactly what he's trying to do. And he's upsetting me. No,
I don't even
Well,
know.
apparently we are upsetting him, which we'll get to later.
Good.
Do the Patriots need Gronk to win the Super Bowl? We'll discuss that next.
Cage.